Welcome back, Real Chip TV, Bird's Eye Breakdown, Week 14. Buffalo Bills and Shady McCoy are coming to town after we play the Patriots in Week 13. So it's going to be a little tougher game, coming off a big game. But big story, Sean McCoy. Obviously coming back. It'd be great to shut him down, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And I think we're the type of defense that can shut him down.
Yeah. What are your projections for Shady McCoy this year?
As a whole, they run the heck out of that ball. If he stays healthy, I mean, he will go over 1,000 yards, definitely. They don't score a lot with the Bills, so they're not really always in scoring position, and he's not really a great red zone guy as far as running the ball, which is one of the reasons I think we got rid of him. He doesn't really run that north and south, obviously. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping we can shut him down. That's really all I'm concerned with.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I think he'll do decent this year, but I like the trade. You know, us getting Kiko Alonso. So, love to see Kiko just rock him a few times.
And he's playing his old team. So
No, it will be an interesting dynamic there. So, what are your keys to the game for the Eagles to win this?
The Bills had a quarterback battle this preseason, and Tyrod Taylor won that battle. So, he's a mobile guy. He runs around. He makes plays with his legs. He's got a pretty nice arm too. So containing him, keeping him in the pocket, making sure he's not, getting on the outside and doing what he does best. And then obviously containing that run game. The Bills also have a couple good receivers: Percy Harvin, Sammy Watkins. So you gotta, they got some playmakers. You can't take them lightly. They haven't been, a playoff team necessarily, but Rex Ryan wants to change that. He's a really good coach. Great leader, great team motivator. So, Shady will have an extra chip on his shoulder. No pun intended. Chip Kelly. He won't have Chip Kelly on his shoulder, but he'll have a chip on his shoulder. And hopefully we can shut them down from a complete standpoint. And they have a really good defense too. So we got to be on our P's and Q's as far as keeping Bradford upright, getting that ball out, or whoever the quarterback may be. I don't want to jinx him or anything, but hopefully it's Bradford, and hopefully we can keep him upright and keep the ball rolling. Run the ball and do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure Rex Ryan will definitely be getting the guys fired up for this game. I mean, but maybe week 14, this point in the season, they could be out of contention.
I mean, you never know. It's tough doing these game previews because you really never know what state the teams are going to be in.
Yeah, with us doing these all before the season starts, I mean, it's kind of just the best speculation that we can give right now, and it's you never know with these things. So what would the keys to the game be for the Bills? What are they got to do?
I think they gotta, give us a heavy dose of Lesean McCoy and hope he's motivated enough to carry that offense up and down the field, and that'll help the quarterback with his play action. That'll help, if they're gonna run that zone read that we run with Taylor and McCoy. They have the personnel to do it. They have some fast Percy Harvin, like I said before, Sammy Watkins. I mean, they have a bunch of guys who can run. So they gotta really, keep up with us and run. And just be threats from everywhere, because if they become one-dimensional, then any team is at a disadvantage. So, and on defense, you got to get to the quarterback and play good man defense and do all those kind of things, eliminate the mismatches, and it's just going to be tough. The Eagles create mismatches so well, and when you're not really the greatest. I mean, Rex Ryan's a good coach, don't get me wrong, but he's taking over a team that's also going through some changes, and it's just, a lot of different facets of that team are really messed up.
I just don't know if they have the personnel to kind of match up with us. That's the kind of thing.
I don't think many teams do, and that's going to be the biggest problem with a lot of these teams, is that we're really good at creating mismatches, and a lot of linebackers and safeties and cornerbacks aren't able to match up with the guys we line up in different spots. So.
Absolutely, yeah. We had the schemes that made us good the first 2 years in Chip Kelly, but now we're getting the better players.
Exactly.
It's exciting.
It's very exciting.
All right, so final predictions for this one.
I would say 27 Eagles, 14 Bills. 27-14. A little tighter than maybe we had wished, and things might not go exactly pretty. It could be snowing. You never know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was gonna say that with your prediction. It could be tough with the snow.
It's tough. You never know. So I'm going to say 27-14. That's going to be my prediction, but I'm hoping we can get a little higher. Maybe it'll be one of those crisp days, and we can run that track meet on them and get in the 30s. But I respect that defense, and I think 27 is not far off from 30. But
I got 30-20. I think the weather could be a factor. Some extra points will definitely be missed.
30-20 Eagles.
30-20 Eagles, yes. 30-20 Eagles. Yeah, 30-20 Eagles, and I think some extra points will be missed. Some 2-point tries will be going on. So who knows who's going to be running those 2-pointers?
Maybe Tebow.
Maybe Tebow time. Who knows? We'll
Maybe.
see.
EJ Manuel, we were talking about before the show, the 16th overall pick from 2 years ago. He might get cut, and the Eagles did have interest, so maybe, kind of like an RG3 type cutting.
I would take EJ Manuel.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of more humble than Griffin, and I think he's better than Tebow. So if we want a third quarterback, and Barkley as well, so I mean, maybe we do look at an option like that. I don't know. I have no idea, and I don't know how he'd be used or if he'd even be used at all. He's not so much a runner. I don't know. So this is why it's all fun. It's all football. It's all fun in the off season. It's preseason speculation.
And a PSA: this game is December 13th. So with LeSean McCoy coming to town, LeSean McCoy is basically the Pat Burrell of the NFL. So girls, hide your Instagram accounts, put them on private that weekend. He's gonna be sending out the DMs. He might be planning some sort of Christmas party coming down here. So make sure.
Ladies, do not answer any creepy posters that you see asking for your social media info and your photographs, because I'll tell you what, he throws women off buses. Remember that?
Yeah. Party bus.
Shady. We're just gonna send you packing back to Buffalo. So
Shady being shady. That's gonna wrap it up for Week 14 Birdseye Breakdown.